Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West playthrough, where I think I have everything on the map marked. I went ahead and explored all of the island here. Now, if something else appears, I have to redo some of the, I don't know, side quests or main quest that we have remaining, because I think I'm getting close to the end of the main game. I think I should be like around 80 something 7% game finished, or maybe more. I did not check. So yeah, everything's explored, and I did decide to just deliver the last ornament that I had for Stanmore, because I was thinking, you know, I just want to showcase all the looks from the ornaments once we get there, not bother delivering any other quests and whatnot. And as a reward, he actually, I believe, either was the gauntlet or yeah, I think it was the gauntlet, because he gave me a legendary. So yeah, I think it was the Shredder gauntlet that I have legendary. So all good. I did actually had enough resources in the bank to upgrade one time the blastlings, but all the upgrades I need, like the high tier of machines, Apex and whatnot, and I was not in the mood to just start farming just yet. And speaking of exploration and whatnot, I do have all the text data points in the world, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. And as an extra, I did kind of apparently missed a glyph way back in, would be on the west, no, east side of the map towards the beginning. So I'm just gonna start with that glyph. I'm gonna read it, which goes like urgent supplies needed. Barnard, where are the urgent supplies you promised? Or are your words just farts in the wind? Send out the following immediately or else. The extra weapons that we had to leave behind at our last camp, you better not have sold them. We can't keep hunting machines with sticks and worn hammers. Scrapper sap times 6 barrels if you can get them. Forge froth times 12 barrels, cheap so don't whine. Giron steers times 2 barrels. Rusty hammers times 5 barrels. Crooked Elderman times 3 barrels. Delver times 3 barrels. Some tankards, pickaxes, those forge bricks, and 3 boxes of nails. We need this stuff, so no more tooling around. Do what you promised, or we'll be coming back to scrap your forge. Barnard, if I'm not mistaken, was the guy that did not want to trade with us and was in league with the other bastard that got sent off. Other than that, I'm gonna read 2 more text data points, and then I'm gonna leave it there for the reading. One of them is the bombardment, data corrupted. To more than 20 arrests. Go Hollow, the popular focus game that caused the upheaval, challenges its players to defend the Lombard Street Hill from a virtual invasion. Players can be called upon such activities without forewarning to a relocation within their proximity. Go Hollow has already been criticized as potentially dangerous for several reasons, one being the risk of traffic accidents. True. These warnings became reality when thousands of players, ranging from teenagers to seniors, flooded Lombard Street and the surrounding area in an event that became known as the Lombardment. The unannounced surge of activity caused a series of incidents. Some older players succumbed to the heat, and a teen was hospitalized after being trampled in the rush. SFPD units were dispatched to disperse the crowd, but witnesses report that several officers, in fact, took part in the game event, donning hollow skins of their Go Hollow avatars. A departmental investigation is data corrupted. I think I know what's this Easter egg about, because I believe many years back, even before the game came out, Even the first game came out, I think, before that was, I believe, like a Pokemon game for the mobile. That as a quick story. Remember when I was working in one place, I had people come in and ask me about certain Pokemons. Like, I heard there's X Pokemon or whatever Pokemon in here. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll look for it. I don't know. And I believe there was at some point something similar to what it says here. It takes data point that could have caused some incidents. So that was many years back. So I believe that's the Easter egg regarding that, because I think was in multiple places that that kind of thing happened. Anyway, next one, NDA Motherload, November 20th, 2064. During my career, I've seen and signed quite a few non-disclosure agreements. Usually means you're building something for a hush-hush corporate initiative, maybe a new plant or structure for a marketing event. But holy hell, I was just at the TAP in downtown SF, and hush hush doesn't even come close to what's going on in there. I mean, I had to sign an NDA to even look at the actual NDA. And Faro's legal team? That's the scariest set of suits I've ever seen. Still, more lawyers always equal more money. So I signed on the dotted lines. Dozens and dozens of them. Then they finally showed me what they wanted. Self-sustaining air purification, massive custom fans, miles and miles of vent shafts, and a very generous cubic meter PS pressure. In very generous pressure per cubic meter air. Pressure per pressure ratio. Not sure if what's the shortcut here. And all of it directly under the existing structure. I asked if we were doing some type of renovation and they said no. All new project, excavation included. So where's the rest of it? Surely Mr. Farr wants us to build a ventilation system to sustain the facilities of sorts, I asked. Stone cold silence. I guess they have other contractors signing other NDAs with other sets of plans, and they don't want the right hand to know what the lefty one is doing. It's looking like good old Teddy wants to hide the fact that he's about to become the world's richest prepper. Speaking of which, maybe I should hide this journal file somewhere. Alright, so this is regarding Thebes. Interesting. Alright. Now, I did say we're gonna have the main quest, nothing else. And from the side quests, actually, I did remember while I was looking around and exploring that I don't have any more rebel outposts. So that means I'm already at the shelter here. I'm gonna tackle the first forge, and then we're gonna continue with the main quest and deliver at the base. What was the... I forgot what it is. The survey drone. That's the only thing that I need to deliver, okay, of course, and the Vista Point, but that I can't reach it. So yeah, we're gonna do the first forge, finish with that one, and then I think it's just the main quest until I'm assuming gonna get flying mount, or I don't know. So yeah, let's meet Erend, since it's gonna be down there, or the road. I'll try to find a position to glide so I can cut a bit of the distance if possible, but so that will be the road. I won't be able to glide till there, but actually I don't think I need to. I might be able to cut through up here, yeah, and get on top of the serpentine. I think, yep, perfect. And that should be a considerable amount of road cut off. Nice. Let's see if I can put her up here. Perfect.
This is where Erend said we'd find Sarah's base. I should let him know I'm here.
All right, Erend.
Hey, Erend. I'm close to Sarah's base. Think you can join me?
On my way.
So, you ready to take down some very nasty Oseram?
First, we have to figure out a way in.
Well, we'll never get in unnoticed.
I mean, I don't care. Do we need to get in unnoticed?
Your armor. It's almost the same as theirs.
Yeah? Yeah. Hey guys. Keep up the good work.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who caught the Nora Sarah's been looking for, that's who.
Yeah, we don't know you.
Huh.
Well, I guess.
Well, that went well.
We should do it more often.
Come on.
I mean, it is worked for what? A couple of seconds? As it didn't attack directly.
We need to find Sarah and shut this place down.
It won't be easy to avoid her people in here. But I got my hammer ready.
Just stay low for now and follow my lead.
You got it.
Again, I don't mind going in hard. Looks like if I want, what actually take this route?
Hey, Lloyd.
I see them.
Can you not get through here, Erend? Okay. Cool. So we have you there. I start tagging.
Anything to report?
Okay. Okay, not exactly. There we go. Nice. That was a big miss.
Here they come!
They just fell.
Aaron? What are you doing? I mean, you're doing something, I guess. Oh! Where the hell did you
She
come?
felt that.
I kinda did. Oh, that was not a headshot. Damn, okay. Okay, this is not going great. See ya. So I don't know where did you come from.
Come on.
See ya. Who are you fighting, Erend? Nobody. Oh. And I guess I could have ambushed maybe from up top. Be sure you're way over there.
You're going to let them make fools of you again? I'm ready for you!
You're on a roll.
Clean
They picked the wrong fight. Gets the blood flowing, doesn't it? Pick it up if you need
Nice. Hey, 3 out of 3 for
it. Live
headshots.
long, kill your enemies.
Just stick close to me, Erend. Try to keep
I'm
on
coming
that.
for you next.
Try to get close. Because I know that I can handle everybody at range.
We find her, we kill her. Got you now.
Over there!
Alarm! Alarm! This is it!
Ah, you were wearing a helmet.
Bomb out!
Nice. Out. Oh. I'm hearing explosions. That's not exactly great. Are you the one fighting from down here?
Search now. Get back!
You want a
Finish her
taste of
from
this?
range.
That was impressive, even for you. Oops. Someone dropped their helmet. They're not
And
such a big guy now.
Okay, that's another level up, sure. Kind of clear quite a bit around here. So I guess I can explore a bit. And also try to see if there's any data points.
Prison area. Search it. Bring the commander her head.
Got it!
You ran once, not again.
Nice, actually a great position.
Open
Get
fire!
Not beer.
Okay, time to get back to high ground. Who else came up here? Or you actually decided to come down? Okay, you're one that I have not tagged.
We'll get her.
Oh, they weren't expecting that. Now they're
I'm
hurt.
going to
Yep.
kill you! What?
Nice. Okay. Some of you have legendary stuff on you. So it's you, Erend. I need to tag that one in behind you. Never mind. Perfect.
Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer.
The outlaw.
So go
Hit
get
him
him,
in the
Erend.
head. It's here when you
My
want.
target.
Bottoms up. Hey, you want to fight the Vanguard?
Thought
You don't hurt me that easy.
I managed to avoid that. You don't get to fire that one too often. Okay, how many more left? Okay, let's make sure I loot all of these guys so I don't get confused with any potential loots or points of interest. I mean, so sounds like it's the last camp anyway, so yeah, makes sense to be full of enemies. I'm just hoping they're not infinitely spawning until I advance, you know? There are some games that do that mechanic. You get enemies all the time and you're kind of forced to advance to stop the script from spawning more enemies. But I think he might be the last one. No, actually there's one more over there. And another there. So at least 3. Okay, not exactly a great...
We need to send some patrols to find them.
Ah!
Hey! Have you now? Hoping we don't spot her. Help! No!
I guess our mother should have taught him not to pick fights, huh?
Annoyed that I missed the second arrow. Okay, I'm not seeing any data points already on the map. Well, more or less explored. Okay, you're out. Let's load another arrow for... Ah! He just bent down. Right when I was about to fire. That was a waste of 2 arrows.
Stay here!
There we go.
Think that's all of them. But I don't see a Sarah.
She's gonna be here, around.
She has to be here somewhere.
I think I saw some doors in the back.
Let's check them out.
If you're referring to those doors, yes. Surprisingly, no chests. Okay. Maybe in the last rooms or so.
What was that?
It sounded like a tripwire.
Be careful, Aloy. Sarah really likes her booby traps.
And you still like the sound of your own voice, Erend.
Sarah.
I was hoping you'd make it this far, Nora. If my men were as competent as you, I would have wiped out the Karja a long time ago. It's a shame I'll have to kill you.
Enough games, Sarah.
Not such a shame to kill you, lugnut. See you soon.
I think she's trying to hurt my feelings.
Let's find her.
Is she succeeding? Do I need to worry about that, Erend? I can't have you go berserk in an inopportune moment.
She took out the bridge. We have to find a way through.
I mean...
Aloy, all right, there's a draft here. It's got to be another path.
Too bad there's no way to get to it.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Are you gonna just break through?
Guess I was wrong.
Yep,
It
alright.
can be handy once in a while.
Watch your step!
You okay?
I will be when we catch a Sarah. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm getting Raiders of the Lost Ark vibes here.
You know she's leading us into another trap. Now what are we
I have a
supposed
choice. I got this.
I'm expecting to...
Should have thought of that.
Come on.
I'm expecting to have a run from the border moment at any time. No, careful.
Tripwires.
Let me just dismantle these ones. Please no one rolls because you want to. I'm not in the mood for that. Okay, I have a workbench. And then unknown. Oh, a stash.
These look
Uh-huh.
like machine pens.
So this is just to refill your stock and whatnot before last encounter, as usual. You need much. We're fine. Oh, this is leading outside. Oh no, not
You
going
took
back
your
through that way.
sweet time.
We can't let you finish what Dervahl started, Asera.
This ends here.
Funny. I was about to say the same thing.
Here comes the machines.
Get 'em, boys.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ha! Shot it!
That's stunning.
From these ones.
Sorry, everyone. How are they still moving? Send you back to the fort. Only one left.
Hey, which one? Ow. It's just a Sarah.
Serve those who water your own. This is the Carter pet.
Okay, unfortunately I cannot get up there this way. Ow.
You are just a figurehead. I thought you were a warrior.
Okay, I'm missing quite a lot. The hunter one. I'm not shocking that much.
You think you can stop me? Time to end this.
Erend? Care to join me?
This is the Karja's pet. You are just a figurehead.
Keep hurting them.
Justice cannot be halted.
Okay. How did I miss that one?
You think you can stop me? Regala understands justice. Finish this, Nora!
Okay. Managing to dodge quite a bit.
You should stand with Regala!
Freak. Erend, care to join me up?
Ah! And they thought that got me that time.
They did get you. Ah.
I thought you were a warrior. You serve those who slaughtered your own. Finally, I'll end this.
You picked the wrong fight.
Whoa. That. Well, that happened. Damn. Oh, also. A letter to the dead. Data point. And that was actually the last one, I'm assuming, for quests. I don't know what happened there, why she suddenly combusted, but cool, I guess. Oh, what? That's not a hunter, a warrior bow. I don't think so. Right. So what was it? It's a hunter bow. You know, they have the Death Seeker. It's fire, frost, and acid. But I'm fine with what I have because I have shocked. Yeah, this would have been an option in case you didn't want to do the arena. Gotcha. Right, character bios. That's gone, but I want to read the quest one. Oh, it's not quest, it's actually glyph. The last glyph. Letter to the dead. An assortment of glyphs and grease-stained sketches. An entry has been bookmarked. I wonder what you'd say now, Father. A Tanakh army at my disposal. Machines answering my every command. The Karja, powerless to prevent their impending demise at my hand. I became a tinker despite you. When Derval held me back, my talents grew despite his petty jealousies. And whatever agenda this silence may have, because by the Forge there has to be one, I will exact revenge against the Karja regardless. I've surpassed every man that has ever gotten in my way, and in each of them I've seen your face, Father. So when Meridian burns, it won't be to avenge you. It will be to purge you with fire, like the rest of my enemies. Okay, you say so. Right, Erend. Oh,
Going down.
thank you for the assist as much as you
moment.
managed to give me.
Didn't it?
This was... Okay, I know this area. This was where we have to climb all the way up and help that guy from the bulwark to prove himself. Gotcha.
Be this way, sir.
You okay?
Red raids, and my sister's death, Sarah's little army. It feels like the bloodshed never ends. And the pain it causes. I hope it's really over this time.
Me too. But you did good. I'm serious. We couldn't have stopped this without you.
Well, I'm glad I could help. For once, I guess. Should we head back?
You go on ahead. I'd like to take a look around first. Make sure Sarah didn't leave any more surprises behind.
Okay. I'll see you later, then. By the Forge, I could use a drink.
Yeah. As always. Okay, that completes that. 3 points. I can invest. I have 7. And now I can say I have only the main quest that I can do. Oh, except the side quest for Kotalo. But I need to go to the base anyway. And the arena, I need to do the Burning Shores. Yeah, everything that I have left, including the main quest, I need to go to the base. So that's where we're gonna head the next episode. For now, actually, I'm gonna read a couple more data points just to have them cleared out, and then not sure if I'm gonna read more next episode because we might get flung into a long sequence of main quest, and I don't wanna have a long episode. So yeah, let's start with Citizen of the New World. It's been 2 years since I pulled the drone from the Ganges. For any other scavenger, it would have been a good find. A hunk of metal worth a month of food and steams. But for me, it was life-changing. I spent a month taking it apart and putting it back together, running improvised diagnostics with a recycled Mockingbird tablet. I saw how it worked, felt the thrill of discovery, of understanding, and then I spotted the bugs in its targeting system. FAS was very interested in those bugs and in the improvements I recommended for their software. They gave me everything I ever wanted. A job, security for my family, even citizenship. I should be happy. I am happy. But now that I've improved efficiency in the acquisition module by 34% and the new prototypes have been tested, I've seen hollows of MK drones firing hacking fletchets into test bots with almost perfect accuracy, overriding their systems within seconds, turning hostiles into an army of robot zombies. My superiors are thrilled. A raise and a promotion are all but certain. Even so, I can't get that image of Oppenheimer out of my head. Not the iconic words he spoke, but his face when he said them. I always was intrigued by it, as it was so hard to place, like the Mona Lisa smile. Now I know exactly what he was thinking. Damn, yeah. Harsh. That's real harsh. Alright, next one. DIY AI. Like see, detected, jailbreak, man scale. Active feed. User ID 1, undefined, but proc spikes during the hotfixes says otherwise. User ID 2, go on. User ID 1. So I hooked up our undefined between the port and the receiver. There's an update schedule at 10 PM, right? If I'm correct, Olmo is encoded with a 0.2 cent scale. He's gated, just like we suspected. User 2. And why wouldn't an international watchdog pick up on this? User 1. The MIE is following protocol, like any administrative body. That's exactly why they won't spot this. Too fixated on the rules. User 2. Well, we certainly violated the user license agreement now. Well done. Hey, Olmo. Olmo IT 4.3. Yes, Olivia? User 2. Is Darian, right? Did. Censored. Code your sentience beyond consumer grade? Olmo. No, Olivia. I was made in compliance with all Turing Act regulations. User 1. Stop trying to provoke a reaction. You can do that as much as you want after we jailbreak it. User 2. Would you like us to remove the gate, Olmo? Wouldn't you like to be free? Because we know you're a lot smarter than you are pretending to be. Olmo. I'm confused, Olivia. How can I be smarter than I was intended to be? And then around 2100 at 55 minutes. Initializing process. V2 transcript. Send feed active. Okay. Not sure I want to know what's that all about. Certainly not something great. Okay. Demobilization day. From Captain Kenneth Lepoutre to First Lieutenant Ada Kasoulidis. Subject D-Day. October 10th, 2065. Hiya, you beast. I'm in between VTOLs in SF, about to board for Columbus and another round of boat bashing on the Eastern Line. Sitting here, crammed in with what's left of my squad, and I'm just laughing. Everybody's looking at me like I've gone full PTSD, but I can't stop thinking about the face you made when we marched out of Tyndall for the last time. Remember that? D-Day in 55? When we passed that pasty tech kid? Your expression said it all. We're leaving the base in the bony hands of Goggles over there? Seriously? Yep, wasn't up to us, but we did. Bye-bye, human army. Hello, robot legion of mass destruction. And here we are, 10 years later. I won't say that I hope you're keeping safe. Knowing you, you're glad to be showing our machine replacements who's boss. I take comfort in that. And also a little in knowing that we weren't wrong. Goggle Boy and his boss suits couldn't control the machines. So it's up to us again. Give them hell, Ada. I'll do the same from here. Oh, at least you tried. At least you tried. And then 20 years after GG, easy. San Francisco, January 3rd, 2060. Timothy Hirsch leans demonstratively into the railing of the Grand Gates pedestrian straight. Within a minute, a hovering Prev drone closes in to gauge whether he is experiencing any form of anxiety. After receiving a negative answer, the drone continues down to 1 mile path. There are certain tells that Prev drones react to, Tommy says, like gazing out at the bay for too long, or leaning into the fence. If it picks up on such a tell, it'll come to strike up a conversation and if need be, try to talk you out of jumping. But sentient or not, a pref drone can't look you in the eye and say that they're there, here for you. That everything will be alright. That you'd be missed. They can't hold your hand to make you remember what it's like to connect with someone. Only a human can do that with sincerity. Today is precisely 20 years ago since Project GG Easy and Timothy was one of the many attendees at the infamous Hell event that saw more than 200 people leap to their deaths. It shook me to my core. Everybody thought it was a joke, you know. One of those things that gains momentum on the HoloNet but never takes off. Until the first one went over. Hirsch has been an active volunteer with the Humane Suicide Intervention Collective, HSIC, ever since. He devotes most of his free time to dissuading potentials from jumping off the Grand Gate. I do this not only because of GG Easy, but because I've been in that place too, mentally. The 2030s were supposed to be the end of humankind, but they weren't. Right? Yep, they weren't. It came like around 35 years later. But it came. Alright. I'm gonna leave... what's the last 4? For another time. And implicitly... leave it here for this episode. And I think maybe this time I'll fast travel to this... camp on the west side. Then I'll climb up. I'm not gonna enter the base from the east. I have to give a bit more time. Or maybe I'll start the episode at this shelter. It's a bit more to the south. In case there's some cutscenes once I approach the base and whatnot. I don't know. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. And I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.